Welcome back. It's time to make a wishy with Mishy. One of these should grant a wish, right? There's 4 Mishis there. Crossbell being part of the Empire for a while led to the development of regional Mishis. But ultimately, there's only one original Mishi, and he has an aura that can't be replicated. I couldn't agree more. I've come across several of the variants in my travels, but none have the same allure as the original. Dressing Mishi in all sorts of costumes and accessories only serves to detract from his bewildering expression and charming eyebrows. Precisely. I'm happy you're a woman of culture as well, Laura. I never thought my contemporary on all things Mishi would be an Erebonian. And I feel similarly. Mishi's Crossbell fandom is much more fervent than I had imagined. I forgot that Laura secretly adored Mishi when we were students. I should get away from this conversation before I get dragged into an hours-long lecture. I'd like the lecture on Mishi.
Yes? What is it?
I never expected to find someone from Erebonia who was as enlightened in the ways of Mishi as me. This is an opportunity to go over Mishi's illustrious history from the very beginning, starting with Proto-Mishi. Oh, please, I want to know about Proto-Mishi.
Yes? All good?
Believe it or not, Mishi was an indispensable part of my training, always there to soothe me whenever I needed it. I can tell Tio's passion for him is the real deal. We're going to have a lot to discuss as we get to know each other, I suspect. The worry. Phew, that should do it. You're all set to keep riding. Thank you so much, Elisa. She must have taken some damage in the real world. Guess I was pushing her too hard. It was already an honor to meet the people responsible for engineering the Orbital bike. I think they'd give mine a tune-up too. Don't mention it. We only played a small part in developing the bike anyway. It's pretty crazy to think that those days we spent fiddling with it in the engineering building led to it being sold in Crossbell years later, though. Yeah, it makes me feel a little proud, actually. They've only just started spreading around in terms of popularity. The marketing department is planning a huge push to get people to buy in. Hope yours will treat you well, Noelle. Absolutely. I wouldn't trade her for the world. Yeah, I imagine so.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, if isn't that old Orbital bike we tinkered with back at Thor's. Riding this thing around is going to be a real nostalgia trip. In here, though?
Oh, something up?
Seeing people ride around on them so happily makes me glad we took it upon ourselves to manufacture them. Hopefully we'll be able to produce lots of new and exciting models for years to come.
Hello there.
I fell in love with Orbital bikes the day they were announced to be going on sale. There are so many neat ride options compared to a few years ago that I feel like I've died and gone to heaven. I'd like to try piloting a Soldat too. Oh, I bet you would.
I'm always down to talk.
The longer I'm stuck in a confined space, the worse my cabin fever gets. I get antsy. It makes me want to hop on my Orbital bike and ride off to wherever my heart takes me. Once this is all blown over, I think I'll invite everyone to join me on a nice long road trip. That'd be fun. It would be.
Gotta tinker with something.
It's really awesome to see Orbital bikes popping up in more and more places. Those things are my pride and joy. I worked so hard on designing them, especially with Reen and Angie's help. You're saying that too, Reen? Now that the Great Twilight's over, I've got to figure out what to do with myself. It might be time to get back to basics. Now, do these two have extra dialogue? Because you didn't join in that little scene a second ago.
Oh? Need me for something?
I think it's just the trailing end of their dialogue. Yeah. Right, who we got over here then?
I'm in the mood to play a little tune.
Go for it, mate. I'd like to hear it. Bizarre these circumstances are, to say the least. Nothing is beyond me so long as I have Shara. With her by my side, I have the strength and courage of 1,000 men. My eye may as well have never been lost. Whatever awaits us, we shall overcome. I swear upon my boundless love. Oh my.
And how do you fare, my friend?
So yeah, that's just the same again.
Need something?
Looks like we've been tangled up in something serious. I can't join you in battle, but I can lend you the power by giving out orders. We'll make it through this, Olivier and I.
I wonder.
Okay, I expected more from you guys, really. Man, it's a continent-wide party in here. This blows Phantasma out of the water. I know what you mean. It's a relief to have so many allies. But on the other hand, that means the trial we have to pass must be immense if it requires all of our combined strengths. That's a good point. Both the trial in here and what's waiting for us in the real world must be daunting. Don't sweat it. Things are going to be just fine if we all work together. Looks like you guys have already made a real dent on the corridor, so now that we're here, the rest will be a cinch. Exactly. Don't be afraid to turn to us. We're here to help you, Lloyd, and everyone else. Thanks, you two. I'll do that.
How's it going?
It's comforting to know that Estelle never changes no matter what kind of situation she is thrown in. You can lean on us when you're ready to venture into the corridor. We'll pull our weight and do whatever we can to help.
Time to get this party started.
I've never had the chance to team up with so many friends and familiar faces like this. I'm pretty stoked about it. Look at all the certified badasses on our team. Feel bad for anyone that wants a piece of us. Am I right or am I right, Reen? Oh, you're right. Another level has opened up. The trial feels like it's getting fiercer. We've already done it, mate. I think so too. What I wouldn't give to be back in Ymir and take a dip in the hot springs right now. Oh yeah? So you're a hot springs kind of guy, Reen. I typically just take showers, but it's hard to pass up a good soak every now and then. That reminds me of how nice the hot spring in Erin was back during the Great Twilight. Felt amazing! Ymir's hot springs are incredible as well. The snowy mountain backdrop makes for a wonderful view. Oh, definitely would. It definitely would. Wouldn't it be nice if we all went on a hot springs trip when this is all over? I'm not going to say no to that. I'd be happy to have you all over once things calm down again. Guess that gives us another reason to get through all this. Yep, let's keep at it, everyone.
So then...
My father is also an advocate of hot springs and the benefits they provide. That puts him in the same camp as Principal Le Guin, Master Kafai, and yourself. I wonder if mastery of the sword draws one to hot water. There's still much for me to learn, it would seem. Correlation doesn't imply causation. I wouldn't think about it too hard. Yeah. Well put, Ring. Well put.
How's it going?
Come to think of it, we don't really have any notable hot springs in Crossbell. Wouldn't mind visiting Ymir to see what all the fuss is about. I am just thinking, there's not any in Crossbell, is there? Huh. Name the time. I think a good soak at the Phoenix Wings will change your life.
I'm happy you said hello.
Taking a dip in hot springs sounds really nice right now. Wish we had them in Crossbell. Heard LaBelle has some good ones too. Yeah. You have to soak in one of them someday. Feels like just yesterday I took a dip in Ymir's hot springs. The snowy mountains I saw together with you were so beautiful, Reen. Wait, what am I saying? What are these memories coming from? Reen? Well, why can't I remember any of that? Man, this place's rules are even more inconvenient than I thought they'd be. Oh dear.
Indeed.
I don't know what I was thinking when I invited you to bathe in the hot springs with me, Reen. Try to forget it ever happened, okay? To be honest, it's a shame my memory of that particular event isn't clearer. Wait, what the heck am I even saying? Oh dear, Reen.
Hiya.
I just remembered, didn't a bunch of fairy springs all over the place go berserk a while back? It makes me wonder if people sometimes come upon spring sources over in Crossbell too. It wouldn't surprise me if they did. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either, but I can't remember any instance of hot springs in that regard over there. Right, so let's see about the final trial then that we've got. This will probably be a very short part. I expected it to be longer. More conversations down below, especially with the Burl guys, but no.
Trial door presented.
Trial number 5, Ash, Swin, Risha, and Ren. So who are you going to be facing? It's an interesting mix of characters. Oh. This doesn't look like one of the Society's archaisms, or a magic knight for that matter. I'm assuming this is one of those beings that facilitates the selection of divine knight awakeners? Yeah, that's the white shadow Schwarzer and the others fought 2 years ago. The opposite of the Great One's black shadow. I do seem to remember hearing about that. Trial or not, we need to be prepared for the worst with this foe. So you're telling me we're really going to have to work for it? Great. Oh, quit your moaning. We've got one heck of a capable team on our side. With the four of us here, taking down something like this should be a cinch. The rest of you just try to keep up with me, alright? Because I ain't waiting for anyone to catch up while I kick his ass.
This one might be worth my time.
Yeah, maybe. What we got order-wise then? Delay, speed up. Strength and speed up. Just for one turn though. It's like, critical though. Shadow step. Strength and movement up 2 turns. Delay. I think we'll hold on for the Calamity Sphere. So I actually throw out a Brave Seed.
Thanks.
Thank you. My turn now.
And then Calamity.
Gleam! Calamity Sphere! Now then.
Cross Crusade.
Focus activate.
Numbers up.
So cast time is down as a result. Random step
Arcus
down could be a good idea.
Ready?
Doubt we're gonna get burn on it,
Death awaits you.
but worth a check. He's inside it.
Ha!
Whoa! I didn't expect that amount of damage.
Buffing!
Okay. That was a hell of a lot of damage. Damn. We're destroying
Here you
this
go.
guy.
Go!
We've just seen that.
Okay.
Okay.
Now then.
Cross Crusade again then.
Activating drive. I'm going.
Galleon 4. I feel like we're gonna have you
Numbers up.
done. Just Flare Butterfly, may as well.
Do it.
Yep, that's quite a bit of damage. I've seen that before and that'll be it done. Huh. That was probably the easiest trial
Done
yet.
what we set out to do.
Very well. Doop, 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 doop. So what did we get for our trouble? Question mark. Dead Man's Dart has become Dead Man Dart 2. 3 Swords have become 3 of Swords 8. Paraselene Dance has become Pearl Moon Dance. Nemesis Party has become Nemesis Party number 2. Well, that's where we're going to end this part. And in the next part, we'll get back to Rufus's story. And finally go see Ian Grimwood. Because we just got Arius in the group. That's where we were at that point, weren't we? Let's just... Oh, yeah, you know what we should do?
Phantasmal shards.
Because I forgot to do it. We'll go back to the unsealing pedestal because I have got a few more stuffs that need unsealing. We should look at the accessories before we move on.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
See what we got here. There's a lot I need to do here.
This'll come in handy.
I would just do it this way.
This'll come in
Just
handy.
spam our way through it.
This'll come in handy.
Because that's a lot.
Yes, luck is on our side.
Ooh, we got something really good then.
This'll come in handy. Yes,
Just
luck is on our
blasting
side.
through it.
Yes, luck is on our side.
Yes, luck is on our side.
This'll come in handy.
Right, let's get as many of them as we can. Boom, boom,
This'll
boom.
come in handy. Yes, luck is on our side.
Right, and get those. Nope, last 2.
This'll come in handy.
Right, no sealing stones. You materials fulfilled. Okay, let's go to the entrance and get that. How far am I away from that 4K at this point? That's the question as well.
Central core activated.
Cool, I'm only halfway. Although I did get 200 for that. Conquer 400. It's 90. I need stuff that's going to get me quite a bit. So close on some of these, though. Very, very close. Like, look at that. 180 there, 250 there. I need to use it 50 more times. It's like I use it quite a bit. Yeah, there's some that's going to come around. Right. Ooh. Yeah, quite quickly. Link level 5 between a pair. There's one more. Another master quad. Yeah, we're going to get very close to that 4K very quickly, I feel. I'm one away from that, but I don't care. We'll leave that be. If that happens, that happens. Right. So what I wanted to look at was costumes. Right along Black Rabbit. Adorable. Schoolgirl Ren. Oh, of course. Right along Dana. Side ponytail. No. Oz Cobalt. Nope. Azure Knight. Nope. Angel. Oh, I like the little halo there. It's kind of nice. Black kitty ears. Nope. None of those seem like ones I want to have on at all. Right, so costumes. Who have we got? Anything? Muse's dress. Oh. Yeah, dress with the short hair. I had that before, didn't I? Yuna's tennis wear. I think we know what that is. We've seen it. Go the royal garb. And that's what she's wearing anyway. The dress, swimsuit, and schoolgirl Duvali. Normal armor. Eastern wear. The swimsuit. Does she have a tattoo with the Eastern wear? Like there, just at her belly. Huh. I need the hat. I like the hat. I like the hat. Yeah. We'll have that on you. Because it suits you very nicely. It's a nice shade of green. Nah. Maid uniform. Nah, we'll go with the maid uniform. Is this really all we got? I thought we would have got more. Ooh, no. I mean, I like the colour of the dress, but it's just Emma's hat. Emma's hat. Anything else for anyone? Oh. No. Hat. Gotta go with the hats. Teacher's apron. No. Work clothes? Yes, we've got to go with that. Like her more traditional colour from Sky. I like that much more than that. Just feels more teeter. The rump. Nope. Magical Alley. No. Go with that with the askew hat. Well, that's that. Right, so we had a look at the costumes there, so that's us going to now be done. And like I said, next part we'll be back over with Rufus's route. We shall see you then. Ta-da for now.